When I caught you at the station, it was over when you got me in your...
So, morning children, we have an early morning problem. This cow has lost her collar. She actually can't get in the robot if you want, because it won't register her to let her in. So I'm just on the actual search, and she's definitely telling me that something's wrong as well. She will not shut up. I could hear her from in the house, and I was like, what's that noise? No, I can't blame anybody else about that collar, because I put it on. Me, myself, and I put that collar on. There it is. Nice. Come here. She's walking towards me like she wants me to put it back on. I very much doubt this is the situation, and I don't think it'll go that smoothly. But you can be the judge of this.
Caught you at the station, it was over when you got me in your sights. It was clear I wasn't able to control my knees, 'cause I was hypnotized. I can't deny, you got fire in those eyes. Yeah. So me and you could run away. I think I know a place where both of us...
So this cow is absolutely not behaving for me. Bless her. Look at the size of her titty. She really needs to go in. I'm just going to put her in the robot, and I'll shove the collar in, and then it's trapped her. And once she's in, I can hopefully get it on her just while she's confined. So I'm now I'm over the top of the robot, and I just held the collar in when she went in, and I'm going to stick it on her while she's in. I don't know if this is how you meant to do it, but I'm just climbing over the top of it. I thought that was it seemed the right thing to do at the time. But this thing here, that's the reader for the collars, so I just held it underneath it, and it's milked her. Well, obviously she was desperate for it. I could tell you how long it had been since she'd been milked as well. She's got a collar back on. Well, she is not happy with me. She is not happy. Let's see where she's up to. She's up to there. That's where she's up to. And her name makes me laugh. Her name's Jizlev. So I'm just changing the filters. I got this yesterday so that I can extend the hose and take the pressure wash over to the other machine, because at present, I've not even got a bobble in. Look at me. I've not even got a bobble in. It only reaches to this one, so I can only wash this one. I can wash it with the volume wash, but I want to pressure wash it properly. But yeah, this enables me to do that. I was going to go down the road of trying to gaffer tape it together, but Roy said, don't be so stupid. I didn't know what he's talking about. I thought it was a good idea. My robot is misbehaving. I don't know what it's doing. It decided it just wanted to stop working right now. Come back to life. Looks like it's coming back to life to me.
Lactation days. 592, right? She's on 8.9 litres.
And now it's sunny again. Honestly, make sense of that. Sorry, I look an absolute disgrace. I'm eating midget gems, just so you know. So professional right now. Rock salt. We were using little bags, and they just weren't enough, so we've gone for a really big bag. So we're gonna go and get a trough from Roy's dad's house and put it right at the end of the shed, because when we reverse the Keenan up, there's obviously a little bit that doesn't get silage. This can live there. It'll also stop the silage being nosed off the end. So yeah, it's heavy though. like really heavy. Lamb feed. Clinging on for dear life. That grass is looking superb. This sun's doing nothing for us, but it's doing a lot for the grass. It's looking amazing. Moving cows with children. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Don't put them in your mouth. So this cow is being dried off, and on people's recommendation, I think we're probably about at the point where we can choose which cows we give antibiotic tubes to and not. So when we obviously first, sorry, that sun's really bright. When we first started, we didn't actually really fully have a clue what we were doing. So we just followed vet's advice, which was to do everything for now. Now the system's built up a database of, you know, numbers, which tells us which cows have got high cell counts, etc., etc. And I think now we kind of know what we're doing. We're in a better position to be able to dry things off with selective antibiotic treatments, which we weren't doing. We were doing everything. So everything up until last week had everything. They'd had the antibiotic tube, which is Kepravin, and then they'd also had the Kepralock, which is what I've got in my hand. So this cow here is in absolute tip-top condition. As you can see, slightly over fat, if anything. She's never had any issues. She's not a problem cow at all. It's just her time to dry off. And I'm going to give her just a sealant and not the antibiotic tubes. Now, I hope I'm doing the right thing. It's not something that I have a lot of knowledge about, but it seems to have been recommended by several thousand people that this is what we should be doing. So I had a little bit of a look, and I think it probably is the right thing to do, just to limit the amount of antibiotics that you're using, etc., etc. Now, she's a bit of a moody the arch, so I have just washed. You can see the iodine on it; it's bright orange, and like done these here, they're like little alcohol hand wipes, basically. They look like this. And then iodine as well, iodine and water, because Paul, the guy who we got the cows off, he also did this. Actual shock horror. I haven't been booted in the head yet, which is a miracle. And I mean that, an absolute miracle. So what have I done? She's clean. I've just washed my hands. I'm also clean. And yeah, just stick these up her titties really. I've got to keep hold of the top of them and then put it in so it stays just in the tip. See me getting stood on. Come on. Just one of them. I'll show you which one. Don't go in that building. So that's two more from the shed that can go out. Sorry, girls. Two more from the shed that can now go out. Come on, ladies. What a letdown. What a letdown. There's people watching on YouTube, you know. Can you earn your keep, please, and do a bit of excitement? Oh, there we go. See, she heard me. Yes, I know, the docks are bad. Yes, I know. This field was actually meant to be sprayed off. We had all intentions of spraying it off. And then we've ended up with so many groups of random dry cows that we decided, yes, I know. It's a disgrace. We were just going to eat it off and then spray it off. So it looks hellish. I know, it looks hellish. Like me. Like, look at me. Look at the state of me. What even am I? Whoa! Back! It'll be heavy. Work with your other half, they said. It will be really fun, they said. I might do this really slowly just to annoy him. You want to see the size of this salt. It's massive. It's like big rocks of it. Obviously, it gets rock salt. I get it. But like actual, and Midge just went on my nose. That was really stupid. Do you understand? Pet lambs, man. Pet lambs. So last night it rained. Roy just said that's full again. Look how much water it put down last night. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of water. The porch leaked. All our wellies are wet. Farm life. Actual trough's got a hole in, so what we've done is we've just turned it off and brought the bowser down. So this is a lockdown purchase, and it's probably one of the best ones we made. It literally is a muck spreader, a really old one, and look at that. We got it off eBay, I think it was it eBay or was it Sell and Seek? I can't remember. Just got a trough mounted on the back onto an IBC. Honestly, it's absolutely brilliant. It works really, really well. Any fields that we have that don't have water. Space is currently very empty, and we're going to throw some pet lambs in here because we actually really need the space up there. Which is unconventional, yes I know, but it is what it is. The building's empty, not being used right now. Let's get me some store. So I haven't shown you these guys for a while. I think these poggers would eat you, like no joke. I don't fully trust these poggers. There's a vast difference in personalities. So these are P-train cross cholesterol spots, and they are bred for meat, beef. They're like Belgian blues. I'll show you the backs of them. I'm trying to show you the backs of them without them jumping up and trying to eat my fingers. You know when they say pigs would eat people and leave nothing? I trust it was these pigs that would eat people exactly. I don't. Oh God, I don't rightly trust it, to be perfectly honest. Oh, it let me itch it. So this is the backs in these pigs. They are absolutely beefy as hell. Completely different to the slow growing Tamworths that we've got out there that are a lot friendlier as a breed, a lot calmer. These things are crazy. But do you know what? They are a more of a commercial pig bred for meat, whereas the other ones, people keep them as pets because they're just lovely. Still for meat. Don't tell Rufus. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that again. Whoa! Back. Tip. Tip. Push it in. There. Perfect. Oh, she is pretty, isn't she? Give it 10 seconds before the whole area is covered in cows trying to butt in. They've not actually figured out what it is yet. Somebody take the first lick. Hey, legend. Do not load pet lambs in a trailer. Now that was our work. As one got on, one got off. Oh, they're just a different breed, aren't they? I'm gonna take them down the bottom and let them, sorry, Boy's gonna take them down the bottom and let them go into their new pen. Then we can have more room for calving. So naughty. That tyre stuff, honestly, that trailer tyre has been going down for years. And I just thought on the off chance I had a tiny bit left. And I just thought, I'll put it in. I'm just gonna bring the green hopper down because all it has in it is lamb nuts. And there's no point in it being up here when they're down here. Thanks. Not the most conventional, but it's definitely secure. And it just means filling the troughs is really fast because you open it, it goes whoosh. I'm gonna cover this over because once the birds know where it is, game over. So I'm hoping if I cover it now, they won't know where it is. Feeding the pet lambs straw instead of hay was an absolute revelation. Didn't know that was a thing. You just, I think it's one of them things, if you know, you know. Also calves, feed them straw, that is it. They fed so much better. So when we were rearing all those black and white calves, there was like 80 odd of them on at one point. And we had two pens. We had the handling system full, which actually the back of it's there. And then we had one of these muck sheds when it wasn't used, a bit like this one is now. It is actually meant to be a muck shed. Obviously that's very, very temporary. And it will be used as a muck shed again, but as there's nothing in it, it can just house pet lambs for a few weeks. We used to feed silage down the bottom because it was next to the silage pit and it was easy. And up here we'd feed straw because someone said feed straw, so we did. Oh my god, what a difference, what a difference. Calves on straw were fluffy, the beds were drier, they did better, they were less pot-bellied. Honestly, really, really, really made a difference. Good morning all, it is Yorkshire show morning. I am still asleep. I'm just going to get some jobs done and then hopefully set off for around 7:30. That cow seems better. So this is the first thing I come out to. I clean the rooms at night, and believe it or not, by night time they are absolutely SH1T'd up. You would not realise how much dirt you're just walking through with your feet gets you, but the man gaps make a perfect cut through, so you don't need to open any gates, so you do end up walking through them quite a lot. So this is how dirty they are in the morning, which actually, do you know what, it could be worse. So I'm just going to change the filters. I'm going to scrape the cows, I'm going to drink my brew. shaving cows. My jeans aren't even dry yet. I have just broken into the sponsors area using Joe Seals' sponsors badge, and I didn't get arrested. There were men in bowler hats, but I just looked confident and breezed on past them, and nobody questioned whether or not I was meant to be in the sponsors lounge. Joe, we're just passing Rip and Farm Services. Are you sure you don't want to call in for a little look around?
Yeah, see if Pete's in.
See if you might have seen it all before though, maybe.
I might have done.
We're in McDonald's drive-thru.